Good morning, Steve. How you doing? I am so excited about today. You know who we have coming in?
Las Vegas, a city on the move. People come from all around just to try their luck and dip their toe in the pool of luxurious living. Just beyond the lights and glamour of the world-famous Las Vegas Strip is a place where real treasures are found. It's a place people come to claim a piece of history or reclaim a gem from their past. This is Michelle Tully, and she runs this place along with her son Steve. Now don't worry yourself none, she's not connected to the mob, not as far as we can tell. She's just an expert on all things collectible, and this is her place, the Charleston Antique Mall.
Okay, Ronnie, I can see where I'm hanging out today.
Yeah, I hope you got some money.
No. Where'd you get these great slot machines?
Oh, just one of my travels, always looking for cool stuff.
Find the coolest stuff. I can't believe it. Look at the graphics.
Yeah, I love the colors.
They're
and the
bright
graphics.
and vivid. Oh my gosh.
Yes, yes.
I just love these. Do they make noise?
Actually, there's no guts in it. It's just
Ronnie.
There's no mechanism.
How am I going to play them?
Yeah, well, you can go to the casino. So.
Oh, thanks a lot.
But
But you know how cool these would be in a family room or a den or just a man's, guy's cave?
exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh my
people
gosh.
making lamps out of it, or
No.
yeah,
Really?
they whatever they want. But I'm just trying to sell it.
You are too much. Look at the denominations on these. These were about what time? What age?
60s and
60s.
70s. 60s,
These were
70s.
dollars. That's a lot.
That's a lot. It's probably silver dollars, yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember the people putting in the silver dollars.
Right, right.
And-
But look at the payout. It's just,
Oh, it's nothing. Not compared to all the mega jackpots we have now of 2 million and 3 million.
right, right.
That's a lot of money to invest to get back 200.
Yeah,
And
that
that's-
probably was big back then.
I guess. I
Yeah.
guess. A guy was just in here earlier this morning, and he bought one of those coin cups
Oh,
that
great.
used to carry all your nickels in. Remember, you'd go ching chang,
Right,
and all
right.
the nickels would fall, and your hands were all dirty, and there you were with the coin cup. And I didn't even know we had them. And of course, you had them.
Oh, wow, that's awesome. Yeah.
Come up with the most amazing things. Where are you selling them for?
Just like 150.
Really?
Yeah, 150 each. I thought probably, thought that was a pretty decent price.
I think it's very decent. I think it's great, and I think somebody is going to love them.
Yeah, yes.
I'm going to be back and play later.
Okay, just
Can I?
pull the handle.
Oh, it pulls? Oh,
That's about it.
that's it. That's my throw for the day.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
I'll see you later.
Okay.
Nancy, hi.
Hi, Michelle. How are you? It's good to see
I'm
you.
good. I'm
Good.
good. How's the museum coming?
It's coming along just fine.
Really?
Yep, in-
When's it opening?
In another couple months, Michelle.
Oh my God, I can't
It's
wait.
been a long time coming.
Now, this is a haunted museum, right?
Correct, it is.
And where is it at?
It's
good-
on the corner of East Charleston and 6th Street, downtown Las Vegas.
That's that old museum. What's it called? The
It was the Wingert home.
Wingert
the Wingert
home.
Mansion. Yes, and we actually have it has gone historical, and we're very, very proud of that.
Fun! This is Zach's project, isn't it?
It is.
And
It
that's your
definitely-
son.
It is.
And
yes.
what's the name of his show? I forgot.
Shame on you.
I know. I know.
It's called Ghost Adventures on
Ghost Ad-
Travel Channel.
Of course.
Yes.
And he's got a new one coming out.
He does, and that will be airing in January of some time. Yes.
Wow, pretty impressive.
It is. And I can't forget to mention Deadly Possessions as well, which is another show that he does that I'm in, which is great.
Wow, a movie star.
Well, not quite. He's the star of the show.
Okay.
I can't forget that.
You brought some pieces in I wanted to see.
Yes, I did. Something
We have
really
to-
interesting.
Yeah, let's go see them.
Okay, perfect. I'm very excited about it.
I'm
Isn't
excited
this
to
great?
see it. Oh
This is
my
a replica
gosh.
of a 1970s Harley Davidson. And what's great about it, it was made in Thailand in the 1970s to 1979. And it is done in rattan and wicker. And what's unusual about this piece is that it has a actual spotlight and then a light inside of this tank.
See, this is incredible.
Oh, you can take it out for a ride if you want to.
I would love to. Are you kidding?
I don't think you'll go very far.
This is just incredible.
But it's amazing. And
Wow.
the only problem that I have with it, it has some loose, as you can tell down by the wheel area, there's some loose wicker strands.
Okay.
And then at one time, I believe it had wires that came up, or not wires, but actually rattan that came up toward this area. It was recently sold on one of the auction sites, one in pristine condition for about $2,600.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
And they're unique and rare. And as I mentioned, I've done some research on it, and I've never seen one with the lights.
You know, and the loose rattan, and I mean, that's minor. It is just really minor.
Yeah.
What a cool piece.
Thank you. I've enjoyed having it at home, and now it's time
Did
to
you
share
have
with
it at
everyone.
home?
I did for a
Wow.
long time. And it was a great piece, but now it's time for somebody else to enjoy it.
Oh, what are you pricing it at?
It's $1,600.
Wow.
Yeah, and it's going to make a great lamp or accessory or
They better not do a lap.
well, but we can actually, this actually kind of moves to different areas, so you can spot maybe a wall or something and make it really a lot of fun.
Oh, my
But it's an
gosh.
attention getter and a conversation piece, that's for
I
sure.
love it. I
Thank
absolutely
you.
love it.
Thank you so much.
This is
Well, like I
fun.
said, you can take it out for a ride anytime you want.
Okay, I'm going to. I'm going to.
Thank you.
I'll see you later.
All right, bye-bye.
Sharon, you were here late last night.
Yes, we were. We were wanting to get a new piece in that we just found.
This it?
This is it. It's a primitive bucket bench,
Oh my goodness.
and it's from Massachusetts, possibly from Brimfield,
Wow.
and it's very old. Do you know the story of bucket benches?
I'm afraid I don't.
Well, long before me, there were people,
And before me, I hope.
there were farms that didn't have running water,
Okay.
indoor water, but maybe they did have a well. So the farmer and his wife would have a bench out by the back door, or if they had a summer kitchen, at the summer kitchen. And they would have buckets on it. And while she was in either bathing children, doing laundry, doing the dishes, he would check as he would be doing his errands to see if the buckets were filled.
Oh, for Pete's sake.
If not, he would go bring back more water. We don't have to do that anymore, and it's
Good.
wonderful.
And you know what I was thinking when you told me that? I thought, well, why isn't he bathing the children? I guess that didn't
Because
happen
he
then.
was taking care of the cows and the horses
Okay,
and
that's
the
all right
mules.
then. This is a fun piece. Do you think this is the original paint?
I do.
Really?
Yes, I think so. Yeah.
Wow.
And you will find all different styles. Very, very primitive, as the one next to you I'll show later, but some that are very elaborately carved. That's what they would do in the night when they were just sitting around. He would make something very special for his wife.
Wow. And this is like two-tiered. I mean, he was
tiers.
prepared.
Yes, and find them in all different colors: mustard,
How fun
yellow,
is that?
the red.
And this, would this be cute in a child's room with
Yes,
toys and
very nice.
very
yes.
adorable. What are
Yeah.
you selling this for?
We have it at, I don't remember,
You don't know?
$329.50.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. That's not bad for this piece. It
No.
really isn't.
No, it's probably turn of the century, but maybe even before the turn of the century.
Wow.
Michelle,
Hi, Lynn. How you
good to
doing?
see you. I wanted to show you some great Indian pieces I've
Oh,
got.
good. I love to see Indian jewelry.
Yes.
My favorite.
But we can never have too many men's rings.
That's true.
Men-
The men can't. I can.
Right.
Go ahead.
I mean, lots of women's rings, but men come in wanting to have rings.
You're absolutely right.
And so I found a wonderful, wonderful
Wow,
ring
that's
with-
handsome.
Now that's very traditional Navajo
Ooh,
style.
I wouldn't mind that for me. Forget the men. That's beautiful.
With the turquoise, the coral, and the wonderful silver. And the Navajos always had done work with the stones, especially turquoise, of course, different turquoise and coral, onyx, and so on and so forth. And their silver work's superb.
Oh, so this is Navajo.
Yes.
You know, that's the thing. I never know what tribe or what Indian, Indian tribe they come from. I never know how to recognize them. So the Navajo use different color stones.
Yes,
Okay.
they do. And magnificent pieces. I just want to show you 1 minute this wonderful Arizona Highways magazine. Now, from the 70s, they featured beautiful, beautiful Indian jewelry, much of it being Navajo.
Right.
But, you know, some inlay also, and just jewelry to die for.
Yeah, this has always been a good magazine. They always have some good articles in here on the jewelry.
and especially the 70s.
So what else do you have? I want to see the jewelry, not pictures.
Of course. Okay, so that's our example.
So
Of,
you want this back, huh? Go ahead. What's the next one?
I guess we better save it for a man with a big finger.
Yeah, it's too big for me.
Now, the next ring
Ooh.
is inlaid, and this style has been used by the Zunis. They do beautiful, beautiful inlay. In fact, this sort of the style of the rings I'm wearing
yeah.
as well. And different stones, onyx and mother of pearl, and the traditional ones, but as well, in more recent years, they've been bringing more stones into it, like the purple, which is charite, and opal as well. And of course,
Wow.
so it's amazing all the variety that they have.
Interesting.
Now this one is, I would call unisex because
It
it
is.
can be a man's ring, but it fits me just fine.
It doesn't look bad on my finger.
So this,
Okay, so that's Zuni now.
this is the Zuni style, yeah. Then we also have to represent
Oh.
Hopi work. And the Hopis use the overlay with silver, with black, not so much with the stones, but
Oh,
absolutely
it's more
fabulous.
simplistic, but
Yes.
it's fabulous. Look
Yes.
at that. Oh, I like that.
It is wonderful. I wish I had more Hopi pieces in here. But it's just showing what a variety you can find in the Indian jewelry.
Oh my goodness. Now, are any of these pieces signed?
You know, there was an initial on the Navajo one.
Okay.
And I've got to say, I don't remember, I don't think on the bracelet.
Okay. That's always nice if you can get an artist's signature, but
It is.
But it doesn't detract from it. How much is this piece?
Okay, this is $79.
Really?
And
Wow, that's not bad.
I tried to price
And this is
them-
all sterling, obviously.
Yes,
Oh,
yes.
it's beautiful. I like that a lot.
It looks nice on the wrist.
Yeah, it does. And what about the 2 rings?
And okay, the price of the Navajo man's ring, which of course is very large, is $82.
Wow, pretty equivalent.
And-
And that seems,
And that's got a lot of silver in
yeah.
it too.
Wow.
And then we get to the Zuni ring, the inlay, which is a much smaller ring, and that's $51.
Oh, so they're all, oh my gosh, they're all under 100 and they're silver.
I really
beautiful.
try to keep the prices reasonable.
Well, you did. You
We
really
want
did, Glenn. Wow.
Return business. So the Indian case has a little sign saying men's rings in this case.
We know right, we direct all the men to Lynn. Okay, I get it. All the men go to you.
Thank
All
you
right.
for coming.
See you later. Hey, Alan.
Hey, Michelle.
Last time we were here, you showed me those wonderful fan letters from for the Beatles and David Cassidy. What'd you bring in today?
Well, this is also entertainment related.
Oh, okay.
But it's out of the movie field.
Oh, interesting. Let me see.
What I'm bringing in is I have 20 or so volumes of these Academy Players Directory, which listed the actors and actresses who were available to be hired at the time. So this issue is from 1949.
Oh my gosh.
And this,
Wow.
yeah, this would be used by like a casting director or a producer.
Look at these pictures.
Yeah, they would just find
I
them.
am happy to say I don't recognize anybody
Okay,
from 19.
just way too old.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Wow. Let's take a look. All right. I recognize one.
Yeah, well, you
Kirk
can't forget-
Douglas.
Sure.
Yeah. Look how handsome he was.
Oh, he was great
Wow.
looking, great looking guy, and he's so young here.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. This is fun.
Yeah, and I have some more recent ones. I have some that go up to 1970. Here's an issue from 1956.
Look at I found Rudy Valley.
Yeah.
Oh my! I know the name. He was
Yeah.
way before my
Way.
time. Who else?
Well, let's see. This is 1956.
Oh, there should be some good ones in there.
Same format. And here is Marilyn Monroe.
Oh my! Look
Yeah,
at
this-
that picture.
yeah,
She's so
great, yeah,
beautiful.
see-
Isn't she great?
And you see here they have the standard listing, but she probably paid an extra charge to have like this a business card size ad
Wow.
put in there. And so this is 56. I think her career started around 52 or 53.
I really don't
And she was here
remember.
listed as a leading woman. this-
And what'd they do? Have just phone numbers or what?
yeah,
Oh,
these are the agent's phone numbers. They
Oh,
would
okay.
contact the agent directly.
which is probably what they do today.
I think it's a very similar system. They
Yeah.
probably email them or give them a message, a text message.
Today,
Yeah,
not
today.
then.
Not then, no.
Okay.
Yeah, Marlon Brando.
Oh my gosh! Look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, that face.
Yeah. And not just,
These are wonderful. Are you selling them as a set or?
no, I'm selling them as individual volumes. 'Cause
Really?
I think people might have a particular interest maybe in one actor or actress or just one time period that they would like. So I want to give them the chance to just buy a single volume or just a
You
couple
know,
of
that's
volumes.
such a smart idea. It's almost like a Playboy. Not quite, but
Okay.
but people would buy the Playboys because somebody is featured in it.
Right.
I
Yeah.
think that's a great idea. What are you listing them for?
No, they're going to be $75 a piece, regardless of year or size. You see, there's different sizes. And,
Yeah.
But I'm going to make it easy.
Yeah, but the later ones have a lot of celebrities that are really known today, still known.
Yeah, this one, this is the latest issue that I have, which is 1970.
Wow. And look
Yeah.
at the color. They've got hip now with the bright colors. And
Yeah, and this is strictly women. There were so many. They did one volume with women,
Just women.
one with men. And
Oh,
let's
my.
see.
Oh,
Just like
my.
here's Sandy Dennis, Jackie DeShannon, who was also a singer. And just
She was?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't
I think it was "Put a Little Love in Your Heart." I think
Maybe,
was the
okay.
Barbara,
Oh, it's
Barbara Streisand.
Streisand.
Of course, she did both as well, and both very well. Natalie Wood.
oh,
Joanne
she's
Woodard.
beautiful. Alan, these are wonderful. Come
They're
on.
fun, aren't they?
They
Yeah.
really are, and I think somebody's going to really love them.
I think they will.
Yeah, I can especially see that the one with Marilyn being the first one out the door.
I would think so. Yeah. Unfortunately, I haven't found James Dean anywhere, and I just don't know. I don't know his exact history, but he might have belonged to a studio, so wasn't available for hire.
Well, you got some
Through here.
research to do.
Okay, I'll get on it.
Okay. Thanks so much. Sue, look what you have here.
Isn't it pretty?
Oh, it's beautiful. Brings back memories, too.
I bet it does. Most recently, does this bring back memories of the show Mad Men?
No.
Okay. Well, in the show Mad Men, they are using, this is Dorothy Thorpe glassware and Dorothy Thorpe style glassware. They are using her glassware in the show Mad Men in the famous advertising office, and he's using the roly-poly, It has exploded the interest in Dorothy Thorpe glassware.
Is that right?
It has. It has.
I have to tell you, I've never seen. Is it a movie?
It's a series,
A series.
on TV.
Okay.
It's about
That's why I don't
advertising.
know.
It's about advertising in the 50s.
Okay.
So all the mid-century stuff, they have it all to the T.
How
Oh,
fun.
it's fabulous.
I'm going to have to watch.
And this is their barware. So let me tell you the story of Dorothy Thorpe.
I know it, but I'm going to let you tell me
Good.
anyway.
Okay, well, maybe you could add to my story. Very good. All right, she was born in Salt Lake City in 1901.
That I didn't know. Okay.
Went to school in Utah, went all through college, moved to California, ended up in the LA area. And in the 1930s, during the Depression, she and her husband needed more money. She was a very creative person. So she started buying up blank glassware and using sandblasting and tape and wax and making floral designs on this glassware
For heaven's
and selling
sake.
it.
This was in the 40s?
In the 30s and 40s,
Oh
yes.
my gosh.
Yes, super creative woman.
Absolutely.
All right, somewhere along the line, she was discovered by Clark Gable.
Wow.
The Hollywood connection, right? Okay. So
It's getting better and better.
exactly. So you know how it was in Hollywood at the time. Everybody knew everybody. They were all partying together. They were going to Wrigley Mansion. They were doing all these things. And so when he found her, he told everybody else. So Princess Margaret was a big fan. The Shah of Iran was a big fan. She started
And my
selling-
mother was a big fan.
There you go. I forget that you grew up in the LA area, so you
did.
have all this history under your hat. Anyway, they started selling it at Neiman Marcus, and then they started selling it at a store I've never heard of, Gump's.
Gumps, uh-huh.
What is Gump's?
It's a department store, or was a department store.
Because it doesn't sound like one.
Yeah, it was a department store.
She did very well.
I bet.
She really did very well. But most of her best pieces are, believe it or not, floral pieces. And she did all kinds of work with lucite also. She took lucite tubes and wound them up and made candle holders with the pretty silver tops. She did platters with splashes of silver
I
on them.
remember the platters, and I certainly know the silver tops because they're iconic of her
Yes.
of her look.
Yes, this style with the silver on the top is called Aleppo. And there is another one that's a brighter color, like a real shiny, and it's called Old Gold. And there's several different times. She had some with polka dots and some with stripes and all kinds of fun things.
She had
Yes.
a factory. Her factory was actually in North Hollywood.
Okay.
And every year at Christmas time, they would open up the factory, and I don't know whether it was seconds or the originals or what, but I remember going down with my mother when I was a little girl, and there were tables and tables of discounted merchandise at Christmas
How I would have
time.
loved to have played in there.
And
Oh
my
my gosh,
mother
yes.
filled up. I remember that. Oh, my
wow.
goodness.
It's so much fun. Look at this piece. This is so much fun.
oh,
This is a shrimp.
Yep,
or a
it's an icer.
Or an icer. So
Called
you would
an
put ice
icer.
in the bottom, and then your food in the top, and one would keep the other.
Yep.
This is silver around the top. Very thin coat of silver on the inside and the outside.
And it tarnishes.
It does tarnish. It's pretty simple to fix, but it does.
It
You can't do it too
tarnishes.
often, or you're going to wear the silver off.
Yeah, these are beautiful.
So
Oh.
she sold the company in 1953. Okay, she
okay.
retired and sold the company in 1953. And then this is where this stuff comes in. This is called Mercury, and it is
Yeah.
from another glass company. It's not from Dorothy Thorpe, but other glass companies saw how popular her pieces were, and they decided to do their own spin.
You know, if you look at her pieces, she has a definite line where these kind of fade
yes.
into it.
Yes, this is another one where
Yeah.
it's just very gentle.
Yep.
And then this is a kind. Her stuff, she did have some that had the pretty silver on the outside, but this is very flat and thin, and it's more of a paint than it is the pretty silver. But this doesn't have to be reworked all the time.
Polished
So, yes.
or whatever.
Not all Dorothy
Pretty.
Thorpe ware is signed. These pieces with the top, like this, with the silver on the top, normally are not signed. Some of her big platters and big things with the floral is signed with the sandblasting. So that's something to look for. Those pieces would be
yes.
more valuable.
Wow. Give me a price range of this. I know you can't
Okay.
give me prices for everything, but
Right.
if somebody were to to look for a piece, about what could they expect
Okay.
to pay?
I just recently sold a small bar pitcher with 4 of the roly-poly glasses. They were pretty small, and it sold for $60.
Okay.
So that was fair.
Yeah.
The bigger pieces, now these are collections of pieces from all over our mall. So these are from all of our dealers.
Oh.
And this big piece of the bowl with the 6 bowls, this one is $55. This
That
is
was a
chip and
salad
dip.
set.
Yes, a salad set. This is a chip and dip, 2 pieces for $27.
Oh, this is
It's
gosh,
reasonable.
It's very reasonable.
It's a really fun collection.
and it's so
to start.
typical of actually the 50s.
Absolutely.
It's so mid-century.
yes, it's very glamorous.
Oh
too.
my gosh. I always say it, you know, the rockabillys are coming. We're looking
Yes.
so forward to having them.
Yes,
and
we
I
are.
think they're going to love these.
I hope so. It would be so perfect in the houses that they buy.
Oh, absolutely.
They come to Las Vegas and they buy up all of our mid-century modern homes.
I know.
And it's so awesome. It's exciting for us.
Oh, this is fun. Sue, thank you.
You're very welcome anytime. My pleasure.
Okay. I saw Ronnie's slot machines today, and they look like so much fun. I'm going to go gambling tonight, so let's close.